I'm Chloe Adriana, and today I'm going to be speaking about the sex talk that we need to have. As we walked out of the alleyway having just had sex, I reached out to hold his hand. But as my hand touched his, he threw me down, disgusted by my affection. It had been okay to penetrate me, but holding my hand was repellent. This is just one of many stories of dissatisfaction I could share from the first decade of stumbling my way through the unspoken terrain of sexuality. But I'm not here to talk about me. I'm here to talk about a culture that normalizes dissatisfaction in sexual relationships, where 30% of Australians over 15 have experienced sexual violence, and where a robust sex education remains unheard of. As a teacher turned sex educator, today I want to talk to you about how we can begin to radically shift our insidious sex culture by coming into relationship with our bodies, with our genitals, and with each other. There are 3 main points we need to be aware of. First, pornography, mainstream pornography, doesn't work. Studies show that young people watching pornography mimic the behaviours that they see online, which you can imagine is problematic. Secondly, communication is essential, yet our education system and our culture doesn't foster it. Who here can raise their hand and say they were raised in a healthy environment where conversations about sex were totally encouraged? Okay. And last of all, we have the power within our bodies to actually make sure this change. I was lost for a really long time until I discovered Tantra and started pursuing sex education. I came to know the wisdom of this vessel. I came to learn the voice of my genitals, and I discovered that pleasure is actually our birthright. Did you know that we're one of the only mammals that literally has sex for pleasure? The head of the penis and the clitoris alone have thousands of nerve endings. We are actually designed for pleasure. So I ask you, what would our world look like if we moved away from mainstream pornography and sweeping the sex conversation under the carpet? If we normalized and integrated sexuality, we even celebrated it. And if we made it a normal thing to advocate and to pursue a pleasure-filled life, and we even started communicating with our genitals.